Hey, what's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another lit video here on Skullman TV. And we're back at it. About to do a little urban exploring on this here fine little day up in Lysandre Cafe. Well, Lysandre's lab, I should say. So, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get on with the video. Let's see what is going on. So we gotta get the keys, right? Oh my goodness. We actually get to explore the lab. I gotta set the scene. Alexa, turn off all lights. Oh yes, there we go. That's so much better. Oh man. See, this is how you do it right here. This is so good. Because not only does this give off Pokemon Coliseum vibes, right? It's just so great that you get to like see what all we didn't get to see, you know, when we were up in here on like X and Y, right? There's a Houndoom. We're not really worried about that too much. Stay away from me. What's this about? Is that gonna turn on the hollow pads? Right? Teleportation pads? It is. It is. Yes, warp panels. We got our warp panels back. Alright, so what happens if we go right here? Where are we at now? Oh my goodness. It's so abandoned. This would be like a perfect place to put like a Rotom or something like that, right? So I guess that was where we were, right? So now we're behind. There's a key. There's the lab key. I'm not going to use it yet. I was to explore. Who have I caught one of you yet? No, I have not. Hey, chill out, buddy. Don't know why we chose to use thunder. I guess we're hoping for paralysis. Me. That food done hit me, huh? Oh no! Fine, that's fair enough. Alright, was there anything over here? We could go over there. We gotta go to the purple side of things. So, let's make sure we didn't miss anything, I guess? Nah, we didn't. Alright. Let's get back to the other side. So what is this hollow? What does this warp panel take me to? To the purple, okay. Alright, neat. Ooh, a Dawnstone. Well, I can't even hit you. Alright. So, this warp panel brings me over here. First of all, how's the Pokeball collector? How's he gonna collect the Pokeball here in the lab? That's what I want to know. And then we can't use this. Okay, so we can't use that war panel. Can you leave me alone? Thank you. Ah, there we go. So we get to open that. Alright, let's return you for a second. Let's return you, Gengar. Ooh, Noibat. Let's go Frostlass into Blizzard, maybe? Please capture. Please capture. Oh, come on, no! Oh, these Pokemon are hard to catch. Maybe a Dust Ball? Be good for him? Is Dust Ball got in it? Nope. And just like that, let's go. Alright, let's try and get past. We'll do something with him if we got to, but oh yeah, we gotta get over there. Okay. It's quite fun exploring up in here. It really is. Quite interesting. Okay, so we can't get up in there. Oh, we need B. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sounds like little spider legs. I'm sorry, I'm just now noticing the sound of Manette's feet. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. Y'all get that. Let's see where this brings us to. Where are we going to? Ooh, back over here. Thing over there? Should we continue to follow? I feel like we're going down a rabbit hole we don't want to go down yet, but sure enough, we have to be able to get back here. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I see where we're at. I see where we're at, and we're about to leave without the key. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, what about... Nope, that one doesn't get opened yet. I think if memory recalls correctly, that one doesn't open until the end. I do believe that was the one that opens after you've beaten everything. You've beaten Lysandre and all that, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can at least catch one Pokemon up in here, right? Can I catch you?
I can't catch any of you. What is going on? Is it just a 0% catch rate on all Pokemon in here? Am I just wasting Pokeballs? Is that what this is? I feel like I'm just wasting Pokeballs at this point. Let's see, a Pokemon I should be able to catch, which I've already caught. Nope, yeah. Yeah, I caught that one. No problem. What are we doing here? I'll get you in a second. Hang on. I gotta see something. Hold on. There we go. We got him. Huh. Okay. Do we at least get to come back in here? I'm assuming we get to come back up in here, right? Yeah, this looks like a team player. Their sleeping area. Looks like someone decided to pull the beds and say, alright, we're gonna sleep on these. Looks like it got abandoned and somebody came in, started sleeping on everything. Alright. Where's that warp panel at, though? I don't think we have any more warp panels anywhere, right? What is over here? Is there gonna be another Pokemon? Nope. Okay. We're trying to get wise to it, okay? The lab. This was Mabel's, I think this was Mabel's research lab, right? If my memory serves correctly, I do believe this was Mabel's research lab at the time that she served in Team Player. Huh. Okay. There's that. Let's go up here. Through there. And well, that is that. Let's see. Can I get you? Yeah! We got the Arbok. Let's go. Alright, let's get away from these Ekans for a second. There we go. Ooh, I wonder if Team Rainbow Rocket's gonna be a something that's referenced in here. Because didn't Team Rainbow Rocket come out for X and Y also? Right? I'm not going crazy, am I? Team Rainbow Rocket. Oh no, that was Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. No. No, yeah, they were around for Team Player. Yeah, because they were the next thing right after Team Player.
and they were aiming to conquer the multiverse.
Okay. All right, y'all are annoying. We gotta get ready. There you go. Go on back. All right. Now let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get into now. Can we get in here? No. Do we just have to go back? Isn't this the one? I feel like that's the one we came out of, right? And we went that way and to the left. And yes, there's still Pokemon up in here. That's just Houndoom. I ain't worried about Houndoom.
We already got Houndoom.
Houndoom, stay away from me, buddy. You don't want it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shoot. That's Noivern. Noivern, no. Oh, Noivern, I want to catch you, though. Can I save? Can't save progress in the middle of battle. Okay. There we go. Now we got them. We got them. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Yeah, we're not worried about you anymore. Alright, let's get out of here. Man, I really wish I could remember what my team was when I entered this building. Oh. Oh. Agislash. What's up, buddy? An Agislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat. That's fine.
We got something for that.
Oh no. Let's see. Anything up in here of importance? Anything? See what is important. Max revive.
And a little full heal. And some hyper potion. Well, not full heal, but max potion. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna turn this breaker
and it's gonna fire the elevator. What is that?
It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. The stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from the Pokemon attached to them. Oh. Okay. Alright, neat.
We're just doing their dirty work and powering on their lab for them. That's what I feel like is going on here. No way they're going through here and being like, why do this when we have someone who's willing to do it for us to find out truth? A lot of talk about truth and ideals kind of leads me to believe that that there's going to be some kind of black and white Unova stuff going on, maybe like next Pokemon Legends game or something like that, right? Because there's been a lot of truth and ideal in here, and that's I feel like there's going to be a futurized Unova Legends game. Let's go to second floor first. I don't want to jump straight to third floor. I want to explore some more. Yeah, it says it wants me to go to a research lab in Lysandre's labs. Basement 3. So what's down here? Nothing, just sell. Oh, that was that was where AZ was locked up. This is where AZ was locked up. We had to free him. We had to come out down here. There was a guy right here, a Team Flare member standing here, waiting for us. And I think we ended up having to battle him, and he ended up helping us free AZ. And AZ was telling us about Eternal Flower Floette and what was it? Eternal Flower Floette and the War of Kalos. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. This game brings back so many memories of X and Y. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to think that Pokemon games have actually come this far. Also, this is very dark. There are no lights in here. I don't like it. I know where we're at, though. I do believe. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initializing. Process of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. Device, the fuel, the legends, and our shared dreams. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. Geosenge Town. I can't say it for whatever reason. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Okay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of this device is to distill energy into the purest form, then emit the distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived.
What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Oh my gosh, this is all about when they possessed, they had, this is the whole reason that they took and got Xerneas or Yveltal, depending on which game you played, and fueled it with its life energy. So the ultimate weapon could be fired in mass production. Well, at maximum capacity. What crazy. So crazy. The fact that you have to take life and have to create an alternate device to give life back after. No, just don't touch the weapon. Which file would you like to review? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our Shared Dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite the new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. That's so crazy. Hey, don't be mad at me. I came down here because I was curious, okay? You learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Yeah. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prison Tower. First of all, Lysandre, yes, he did create the weapon. But he didn't want to fire that weapon. Y'all are over here hating on this man for mistakes he made based off of grief. That man had grief, thought he lost his Pokemon and everything, and he created a weapon to mimic the ability that Pokemon had, apparently, and into war. That's not... He's... I don't think he really, if memory serves me correctly, he didn't want to fire that weapon. He had no choice but to fire the weapon in order to end the war. 1,000 years later, he also made a device, and now dwells within Prison Tower. Oh, he did. Huh. Well, we didn't know that. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. Is AZ going to be the villain this entire time? We're just defending him over here? I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, 5 years ago, through those bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prison Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Give me 1 second, you guys. We're gonna pick up. We're gonna pick back up in just a second. All right, you guys, and we're back. Save me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power, but at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution.
Oh no!
Hey,
Hold up.
hold on. The tower.
Hold on. Right? Give me a second, you guys. Let me cook for a second. Let's see. Yeah, this Mega Leaks, right? Reverical. You. Or any of them. Let's see. Let's look this up. Mega Dimension DLC leaks. Yes.
Now, here's my question. Who all was supposed to get
Right there, right? Right. Okay. I know it's not stated that he gets one, but he is gonna be in the game. The little bridge Pokemon, right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. It doesn't look like he is gonna be in. Wouldn't it be crazy if he gets a Mega though? Similar to or yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if he got a Mega? What's that little bridge Pokemon?
Oh my goodness, what's his name? We'll save this. Yeah. Archaludon. Wouldn't it be crazy? Archaludon. Wouldn't it be crazy if he gets a evolution similar to Mega Evolution that's similar to Prison Tower getting corrupted or something? As a reference. I think that it'd be crazy to see a good number of Pokemon getting it's gonna be crazy to see some of the Pokemon that are in the leaks getting evolutions. Alright, so Lysandre, I feel like I should not leave you in your lab for too long, right? Like, you're right here next to the buttons for life and death. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Brother, what are we doing? Are we switching teams here? Are we switching teams here? No, no, no. I don't want to talk to you just yet. Hold up. I want to go get... Oh, get... Bring me back. I want to go see if I can get the, Beldum in them, right? That's what I want to see. right over here, something like that. Down this way. Wasn't it? It was somewhere around here. It's on either this floor or the other floor. I can't remember which floor it was on. I just remember as soon as I walked in, there it was. Was it right here? Oh. No, we just went this way. Hey, no bites. Yeah, we came in this way. We were discovering more Pokemon. I think we went in this way, right? Yeah, there they are. Hey, buddy. Look. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Alright, y'all are getting annoying. Yeah, that was getting a bit annoying. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Oh, is your evolution not over here? What a shame. We don't want to do that. Do we have anything that won't kill you immediately? Oh my goodness. We don't have anything that won't kill immediately. Okay. What a shame. Yeah, I know you're mad. You're mad. That's fine. Be mad. Don't be mad. Get glad. Go on now. Can I get a status effect in here? No. I don't even know if we can get back up in here though. This is all I got, is the Ultra Ball. Oh my god, Beldum is so much just a pain in the butt to catch over here. Why? Alright. Fine. We're going back up. We're going back up. I'm done messing around with him. Maybe we can come back down and come explore this again and go try and catch Beldum. Alright, what you got? Just forget, it's all based because of him and the rest of us. Yeah. So there will be a time, such things later. And you, Skullman, you know the truth of AZ's sin, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage. If we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of, and if we can be the ones to protect the Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand me? We're mere children born to those who choose to join Team Flare, and yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare exists was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nova Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know this. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. It must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. The rest of the team members and decide what it is you really ought to do. I ought to control the Floette. Alright, can I go back in here? Yeah. We're gonna try, at least try. I feel like maybe at least we can come back up in here. At least we know the route now. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Alright, so we can't just leave and come back. We're gonna have to go do what we gotta do. What a shame. Oh well. But we could always get another Beldum somewhere. Most likely. They'll probably open up a wild zone that has access to a Beldum somewhere. Can I at least go back in here? Yeah, I can go back in here, it looks like. So, I'm assuming that I can go back in there anytime to catch that. Oh, yeah. Lysandre's Cafe is now opened up. Okay, sweet. So I can go back in there at any time to go catch those Pokemon if I want to. So we don't worry about it. Alright, let's go see. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of the group of this group Team Flare Nova, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nova Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking. It is time I talk to you all about it. Come. We can speak on the floor. I mean, on the roof. I don't know why I read that as the floor. Skull Man, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many things had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Oh my. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Oh my. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I could not make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. The day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower, is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette's presence. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Ange. My bad. I never could imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need this strong Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve, perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though, that is the only conjecture. Floette returned to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me, so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked off these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. Yeah, I don't feel like any of this is his fault. I really don't. Alright, yeah, that's a lot. So we're gonna skip through some of this. AG, just leave it to Team MZ. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why I'm saying I don't really feel like this is his fault too much. Right? So we're gonna go try and kick some butt and get some, well, some more of the, you know. So, let's see. Alright, we're gonna have to go to Pokemon Center, rest up, and do what we gotta do. Go into Nightfall. I do want to see some stuff. Oh, wow, you glitched out a little bit. Okay. We'll still talk to you nonetheless. Alright. maybe I can trigger getting the yeah. Man, just wait till all this whole city is just a big battle royale. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, you guys, so I guess we're gonna stop it here and go ahead and try and because we got a little ways to go to get all that stuff done. So I guess let's see if we can go get some of these. I'm gonna go see if I can get back in here. Yep, I can. I'm gonna get some of them Pokemon and try to go ahead and level up into AZ Royale. So yeah, we'll definitely try and do that. And with that being said, well, I guess I can't get. Oh no, I can get you though. Can I throw a quick ball at you? Oh, you're a pain in the butt. But yeah, we're gonna we're gonna try and get that done. So keep it lit, keep it hype, keep it real, and keep on doing what you love, you guys. I'll see y'all. Will we level up through the AZ through the AZ Royale.
Peace.